Welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. This is one of your hosts here, Allison.
And your other host, Daniel here. Hi. Hey.
How y'all doing?
And today's podcast episode is for people who have been curious about what gay area stoner etiquette rules there are. People who want to have a little insight onto how to behave, you know,
if you ever get into our smoke
in a little smoke circle, a smoke session. Okay, if that's you, then you turn on the right episode because we have a list of not only just some stone etiquette rules, but we're going to help the newbies out there. Okay, if you've never smoked a day in your life and you're thinking about it, we're going to help you out.
This is for you.
This is for you, mama. So, should we just jump right into it now?
Yeah.
Also, if you guys want an extra video a week, head on over to our Patreon where we do a smoke session behind the episode every week. It's really sweet and
totally worth the money, I think.
Totally worth it. And you get other things too. So check that out, mama.
Yes.
So we don't have these like ranked really. We kind of just wrote them all down, you know. Some are important, more important than others, but nonetheless, all of them are important.
Yes.
So remember them, mama.
Honestly, I think the one we have in number one is one of the biggest known and important rules.
You think it's that important? I don't know.
Yes, it is extremely important.
I actually learned about this rule for the first time.
And you really aren't joking.
I'm not joking. That's kind of what
sparked
inceptioned this episode.
Yeah.
Well, yes. And you talk about it. What is it?
Puff Puff Pass is when if you and a group of people are sharing a bowl, a joint, anything like that, blunt, anything, you take 2 hits.
And then you pass it.
And you pass it.
Because
Max 3. Sometimes you can get away with 3, but it is a Puff Puff Pass.
Because I had the joint the other day, and I was like, well, how many times are we hitting? Because they were, like, getting on me. They're like, oh, you hit it so many times. I'm like, I don't know. I don't pay attention. They're like, you're supposed to puff, puff, pass. And I was like,
girl, even my mom knew about Puff Puff Pass.
I mean, like, I might have heard it before, but no one's ever enforced that with us.
That's what everyone does, though.
Okay, but I didn't.
Yeah, and that's sick.
And I'm maybe there's people out there who
we don't do it, me and you. Like, if it's 2 people,
that's what I'm saying. We
you
normally
can just take hits.
Just do whatever we do.
But
and even
in a scenario when you're sharing a joint with multiple people, you puff, puff, pass.
Yeah. So I'm going to start doing that now, I guess.
Yes.
Maybe. You said 3 max?
3 max.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely be maxing out at every opportunity.
Every stop.
Every stop, baby. Number 2, how about you bring something to the sesh?
Yes.
Okay. And if you can't get actual weed or something, maybe some chips.
No, listen.
Maybe some Hawaiian punch.
That's maybe a gallon of Hawaiian punch.
Yes.
Maybe you have a
gallon of ice cream.
Nicotine vape or something. Maybe you got a tall can or something you can pass around. You know, what's going on? What do you have to bring to the table?
Yeah.
I mean, or you have to be like really funny and everyone likes your vibe, but like for real, you got to have something.
Have you ever been in?
And if you don't have something, you are going strictly by that puff puff pass rule.
And you better
maxing out at 3.
You better be watching yourself. I shouldn't have to tell you to puff puff pass.
And they're not
mama.
like long max can pass.
Have you ever had someone been like, "Oh my god, we should smoke," and then you're like, "Yes," and then you show up and they don't have anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's mad annoying. That's crazy to me. You want to smoke? Okay. Well, you're going to have to bring something to smoke if you want to smoke, mama.
Girl, I've had that happen quite a bit.
1.
No.
1.
Hi, gay.
Just an ex-BFF.
Stop. No, it's just, you know, sometimes, especially when you're younger, though.
It's different. It's definitely happened when I was
when
younger.
You're an adult, that's completely, you're all over 21. Everyone can go to the dispensary.
Well, in California. And
in California.
Other certain
states. Where it's legal. Like, come on.
I know.
And if not, drop the Venmo.
That's what I'm saying. Or
go down to 7-Eleven and get some fucking sodies for us.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to want a cherry Pepsi, please, and maybe some watermelon Sour Patch Kids, and a For Real to top it all off.
Yes. Yes.
Number 3, corner the bowl. Allison, please speak on that.
Okay.
Because this is a
So
big one.
if someone packs a fresh bowl and, again, everyone's hitting it, what you do is you light the very corner of a bowl. You don't go lighting the whole thing, half a thing. You do a corner. You hit it. You pass it. The next person does the other corner. You can do that up to 4 times with people getting greens. Unless they're getting greedy, you never light the whole bowl all at once. If it's your own bowl, do whatever you want. But if you're sharing and it's your own bowl, that's just rude, though. You should just do a corner.
To just like torch it.
Yeah, but if it's a personal bowl to yourself, you're home alone, do what you want. But again, these are for in-person scenarios at a party in a smoke session.
Yeah.
Don't you dare light a whole bowl.
And also, like, some people don't
Have you experienced that?
Well, yes, of course. And some people don't understand that it's cherried. It's like, you don't have to light it, mama. It's lit. It's a big bowl.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's a big bowl. And it's like, especially like the first person, lights it. And then the next person, like, it is already lit. You don't have to light it anymore.
Unless you want greens.
Unless you want greens, unless you're trying to smoke heavy and you're trying to get a big hit.
Yeah, because then you're hitting it's like really
Well, then you're
good.
really hitting it. But if you're just
or you can just take a hit and then leave it for like the next person to get a little green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't torch the bowl.
Don't torch that goddamn bowl.
Ash before you pass.
Yes.
Pretty explanatory or self-explanatory, I think.
Yeah.
What you're going to want to do is ash before you pass. Okay?
Because, like, what, really? You're going to put that on them right now? Because they're going to have to ash it for the person before them. Not after them.
And
Everyone ashes it
like
before they pass it.
You get past it, and then it, like, ashes on you.
That's the exact thing.
Mid-toss,
That's the exact thing you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, so we're going to need to be smart about this and ash before you pass.
Everyone needs to know this because I've had this happen to me too many times.
Where it's, like, a long, piece of ash,
and you're like, are you for real right now? Like, are you really handing this to me right now?
No.
Yeah.
It feels a little evil.
See, it is. It's
a little,
I want to go blow it right on them.
I want to go RuPaul on them. Number 5, it's not a microphone. Okay? You may think you're on a podcast. You may think everyone's looking at you and listening to your story. But what they're really looking for is for you to pass the goddamn bull. Okay? Or to pass the thing. Because so often people get the bowl and suddenly they just become a comedian and they want to just chat and talk and just giggle and stuff.
Or the joint, and God forbid,
with the joint in their
God
hand.
forbid, they're telling you they're already in the middle of the story. They get past it. Oh, they're talking. Oh, it's about to go out. Take a hit. Oh, continue talking. Oh, wait, a little. Okay, continue talking. Okay, one more right before you go. How long is that, girl? Stop your fucking chattering, hit it, and get it gone.
Yeah, we're going to have to bring down the yapping a little bit and focus on what we're here to do, which is to get lit.
It's to get lit and keep that on the rotation.
Keep it on the rotation, because if not, we're going to come for you.
Oh, I do. I call people out.
You say, it's not a microphone.
Yes.
You do?
Yes, I say, stop yapping. It's not a microphone. I've absolutely done that.
I've never done that.
I've absolutely.
Unless it's like, I know every single person, like, or whoever's microphone in it.
Yeah.
Unless I know them really well.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in a Smokers with Allison, you know what not to do.
Get ready for it to be real.
Number 6. Oh, this might be really high up there. If you're bringing a piece to the sesh, I'm gonna need you, or we're coming to your place to smoke.
Yeah.
Clean your piece.
Clean your goddamn piece.
I
Not
mean,
just fresh water. Clean your piece.
Well, yes, because I've seen so many dirty bongs, and it's sometimes it's to a point where you're just like, no, thank you. No,
I got my cart.
no, thank you. I'll just stick to this.
Girl.
And you know what? If you keep it clean, it's really not that hard.
Nope.
And this is also a tip for you guys. You're gonna want to use alcohol and salt.
Ice cream salt.
That's like the best way to do it.
Rock salt is really good too, and it's really cheap.
I mean, you can use like boiling hot water, but that's kind of scary with glass.
It is.
But
it is so chic. Get 91%.
Yeah, get the highest percent alcohol you can.
Yes.
And some really coarse, thick salt.
Yep.
Just shake it a bunch, babe.
Yeah.
Because I just
And
can't.
with like pipes, bowl pieces, anything small, put it
Put
in a
in
Ziploc bag.
Double
And
bag
if it's a shitty one, double bag it.
Double bag it because
Exactly.
it'll leak.
It will
And then
leak.
your fingers will get all tarry and gross. So, oh God, I hate that when that happens.
Yeah.
You want to read number 7?
Oh. Do not be the one to put out someone else's joint, blunt, backwood, any of it. Because you don't know how far they like to smoke it. You don't know if they do it until it's burning their fingernails.
You don't know if they're going to Wu-Tang it, mama.
Yeah. Exactly.
It could happen.
So just don't do it. Honestly, if it's
do it.
If it's pretty short, unless it's like your bestie and you know, like, fuck, I'm finishing
just ask
it.
them. Just be like, hey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this exactly, or I'm gonna put it out like.
Don't just put it out.
And don't really just like finish either. Kind of like if you're at a sesh, like just like sesh vibes, like kind of like once it's to a certain point, kind of just like see what they want to do with it. Like if they want to finish it, then they'll finish it, and if not, then you finish it.
Yeah, then they'll be like, oh no,
and you can put it out.
It's better to ask.
It's better
than to just assume.
Yes.
And that's just life advice.
Then, because then they're thinking, oh no, like where did they put it out at? Like I like to smoke that shit to the filter.
Right.
Or like,
I thought you meant like physically. Where do they put it? Like in a bush? Or?
No. Just like wait,
like,
but
maybe
what was
someone
left?
really cares about littering.
Because what if it's someone who like as soon as it's barely hot, they're like, ugh, throws it out.
Me.
How sick would that be? Oh, if I saw it on the floor and it was like this much left on the Jeter, I'd be like, who did this? Who did this? Or it's like an XL.
Literally me.
And there's like this much left and they think it's like too hot. Oh, I smoke an XL. It's a ceramic. You can smoke it to the filter.
My question is, have you Wu-Tanged
Never.
a blunt?
No. Where you go?
Yeah.
Never. I've seen videos
Can
of
we
like
do it on the
Andre. No.
Why not?
No. I could burn my esophagus.
I don't think so. I think what you're going to want to do is maybe take one of Caitlin's mints that makes your mouth like really like wet for slobbing on knobs, or like eating pussy. Well, do people take that when they eat pussy?
I don't know.
The mints that make your mouth like really watery.
I should get some for a friend of mine and ask him.
I mean, I it wouldn't not help. It wouldn't like not help.
But could you imagine it? But
Might
what
get
if
too wet.
What if it? So you have to make sure it's like fully dissolved. Because what if you accidentally get it on the dick or the pussy, and all of a sudden
they have like an allergic reaction?
Yeah, I feel like what if the pussy starts like tingling and stuff?
Well, I mean, you're kind of hoping that it tingles a little bit, right?
Well, not in like a spicy way.
That's just called stimulation.
Like, no.
I think. No, I think you're supposed to chew. I think you're supposed to chew the mint.
Moving on to stoner etiquette. Girl. Girl, Stella listens to this podcast.
Where were we? Don't put out someone else's joint. Where did we get to the mints?
We got there about talking about Wu-Tang.
Right. So you're going to want to take one of the Caitlin's mints, and then you'll be good to go.
Have you done it? Have you done it?
All in the back of your throat. And then maybe even like put your tongue up a little bit. And then like make a little pool. And catch it. Mama. I want to find the video of Andre when we get
doing
25
it.
Patreon
I've
members.
seen like an old video of like Andre and like some other motherfucker doing it.
We'll do it on our topless episode.
And I think Alex too. I think they all threw up after.
Yes. I've seen them do it in person.
You were there for that video?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen them do it. It was like a long time ago.
They do it too often.
No, it was like a long time ago. But I mean, you also just like make sure you get it really small.
I know. Like literally like
where it's just mostly just like
paper.
where it's like not even lit.
Where it's
Yeah,
just
it's
like
mostly
paper.
Yeah.
No, thank you though.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to Wu-Tang something or Wu-Tang.
I would need a hefty donation.
Well,
if someone wants to give a hefty donation,
like $100. $100 is a hefty donation.
$400.
No one's gonna give you $400 to Wu-Tang.
Exactly.
A blunt.
And that's the only way it'll happen.
Okay, number 8. You're gonna want to clear the chamber, because if you don't and you pass it to the next person,
you're gonna end up.
I'm not gonna hit it after you. It's stale.
And then you have to blow it out. You have to blow it out.
Then you have to take the bowl out and you have to
put your lips on it. What if it's dirty?
Yeah. So clear the bowl, and if you can't, if you're like maxed
you blow it out
out
yourself. You
just
blow it out yourself.
blow it out yourself and then pass it to the next person.
Yes, blow it out yourself.
Or maybe like ask someone else to clear it really fast.
Yeah.
Because if you leave it in the chamber, like a full hit in a chamber for like more than a few seconds.
Imagine a booty hit too.
It's like espresso. It like expires, okay?
I've had one of those hits. One of the first times I smoked out of a bong, I had one of those hits. And I was like, take me to goddamn Denny's. I was like, take me to Denny's now. And I needed food, and I needed bevy, and they were taking forever. And I was like, Tommy, I'm fighting for my life. Like, I couldn't, it
like burned you bad.
It burned me bad. My lungs were burnt bad. My taste buds, everything was bad.
Was it like a booty hit?
It was a booty and stale hit. It was a booty stale hit supreme.
A booty stale hit supreme.
Yes.
So then you needed your Grand Slam.
I needed the grilled cheese with the mott sticks in it. The $4 off of the 246. And I got the mott sticks on the side with marinara and ranch. And then I get a little stack of pancakes.
Wait, you got extra mott sticks?
No, I just get them separated. That was a Mrs. Guven original.
You get the mozzarella cheese stick sandwich, but you...
Yeah, and then you just eat the grilled cheese with like the marinara and then all of it like separately.
Hack?
Yes.
Your face. Well, yes.
It hacked.
Oh
it was
my
$4.
God. I'm dead.
I needed OJ and water instantly. I was like, please, OJ and water.
Which location?
The one on the,
one that closed down.
The one that closed down.
Hack. Okay, so yeah, clear that chamber because you don't want another person like Allison having to rush to
Stale
Denny's.
booty hit supreme.
No. Please no.
God, don't do it.
This has to do with dabbing. Okay, so don't.
More advanced stoners.
It's a little bit more advanced. Don't hand the sticky side of the tool to someone else.
That's a curse. That's a fucking fuck you.
Because what you want to do when you're past the tool is grab it. But if the end is sticky, then your fingers are going to get
sticky. And you don't know, and you're not looking, and you would think someone's going to hand it to you correctly. Because, see, someone could just easily grab the side that's sticky. I'll demonstrate. Visual, if you guys want to watch it. You grab the side that's, like, sticky at, like, the point where, like, close to where it's sticky, but you're not going to touch it. And then you hand the side that's not sticky to the other person. And if both sides of the tool are sticky, you say, look alive. You can say,
heads up.
Heads up, Sticky Nation.
Sticky Nation coming your way.
Yes.
Yeah, because if I get my fingers or my hands sticky, I'm going to have to leave the sesh for a minute and go wash them with some
the
alcohol.
dab is ruined.
Everything's ruined. Also, another banger one, clean the banger with a Q-tip after every use.
What was that?
What the fuck just happened?
I think there's a little earthquake.
Was that not you?
Oh.
Are you really scared right now?
I'm scared. I think it was a ghost.
And it wasn't you.
And I swear it wasn't me.
I'm scared. Okay. Clean the banger with a Q-tip after every use, okay?
And don't give a pussy clean.
Really get in there.
Use both sides if you need to. I don't mind.
Yeah, Allison really... I only use one side because that feels like a waste to use a whole Q-tip every time.
Nope.
But yeah, really get in there. Circle it. Make sure you're getting... And
get
maybe
the corners. Get the
top.
creases.
You're going to want to
get the top. Get all the sides.
Because once it gets to a normal temp, like room temp...
Then you're going to have to crust it off. You have to burn it off.
You're going to have to burn it off. It's going to be all black.
And that's extra wear and tear on your banger.
Yeah, then it's just going to get... It's going to
have to get extra hot, and it's going to have to get burnt up.
And then you have to buy a new one.
Sooner rather than later.
Bake your blunts. I don't know what that means.
Always bake your blunts with your lighter. That's what some people put them in the toaster oven, the microwave.
Is to get the saliva out.
Is to get the saliva out and to crisp it all up and to get it formed back, because you have to use saliva to get it together, or some sort of, I guess if you want to use water, I don't know how that would work, because saliva's sticky.
Yeah, this was a debate we had on our...
Saliva's sticky, so it would work perfect. It works perfect.
I don't know about that.
So you bake it to get it back to crispy and to form it all together, and it's just perfect.
Well, I have a question for you. Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Yes.
Was it crispy?
Very.
Keep rotation. Okay, so if we're passing to the left, just remember we're passing to the left.
Yes.
We're passing to the right. We're passing to the right. Okay, just stick with it. And if you don't know, ask.
Yeah, and if it's like exactly, if it's like where you're all like you're standing outside, you're not like sitting down, and it's a clear rotation order. Just kind of exactly like you said,
Like, who's
look
next?
alive and say who's next, and then whoever thinks they're next or really wants it is gonna say them.
Or who really wants it, aka me.
Exactly, because
Oh, I'm next. Yes, I'm next.
if you don't remember where it came from or what it is, you could always say Marco Polo too. Like if it's a really fucked up rotation and you've forgotten it.
Yeah, but who be saying Marco Polo? Like,
I've heard it.
I've heard it too, but girl, we're not in the pool. Okay.
But yeah, just do your best to keep roto. And if it's a tricky situation outside of a bar, just do your best.
Treat newbies well.
Yes.
Number 13.
And this is one situation where they get a pass to having to bring something every time. Because newbies in the beginning,
Right.
they
You're
just
not
need to
as
be shown the
expected.
way. You're
Yeah.
not as expected.
To bring
If
the
anything,
greens.
the stoners are going to be excited to
To
share
share.
it with you. So that's why, again, you need to be nice to newbies. Because honestly, I remember people being so nice to me, letting me hit whatever, when I first started smoking weed.
Yeah, and also it's kind of a hack. Like if you're dry and you really want to hit someone's stuff, just be like, "Oh my god, I've
I
never
never hit-
smoked before. What is this? What is this, a bong? What's going on here?"
They're gonna know what's up when you hit the bong like 10 times and then you just walk away like, oh, have a good night.
Well, maybe pretend, act a fool, mama. That's how you get things in this life.
And then you're like, do you guys have any snacks? Like, I'm so stoned. Like,
Literally.
I wonder what food tastes like.
And you can make them like bring it to you. Like, I can't get up. Can you bring me a water and a Dr. Coke?
Ooh.
I was gonna say a Diet Coke.
Dr.
A
Coke.
Diet Coke and maybe some watermelon Sour Patch Kids, and they probably will because people love to share with newbies.
Yeah.
But if they are an actual newbie, yeah, just help them out. Everything we just talked about, you don't have to tell them all of it. Maybe send them the link to the pod and then they'll learn.
Exactly.
But like kind of, show them the ropes, cornering the bowl, clearing the chamber.
Yeah, if you're like
Those
introducing
two,
them
for
to
sure.
things that you're like exactly like you're smoking a bong for the first time, a joint, exactly
Right.
like the things instill in them.
Yeah. And also like dabbing. Don't
give them a
Don't
dab.
give somebody a huge. If someone is like kind of experienced and they want to try, like obviously do whatever, but don't give them like a huge dab. Maybe start with like a small one and make sure it's like really cool. Like it's not super hot. The banger isn't like super hot. Wait an extra few seconds or something.
Yep.
Also, don't pressure anyone to smoke weed. That should be just obvious
Yeah.
to everyone.
Mhm.
But people should be allowed to do what they want to do and
Yep.
not do what they want to do. So don't pressure anyone.
Yep.
Okay, I think this is our last one. Big one for me. Don't blow smoke onto your animals. It's not funny. It's not cute. And I just might call PETA on your ass.
PETA.
Okay.
PETA.
Oh, what's this? Yeah. No, but seriously, it's evil. And you know what? I might even say kick them out of your room. Make sure they're not at the sesh. Okay? When we were writing these down, I wrote this one. Allison was like, why are there animals at the sesh? I was
know.
like, girl.
I was like, what do you mean?
It happens. If you're at someone's house and their dog is there, it's not cute to just go RuPaul on their ass and just.
You love that one.
I love that one. He's a genius for that. I love RuPaul. But yeah. Anything else? Any other ones you want to talk about? Kind of got them all, I believe.
Yeah, now let's talk about first tip for stoners.
Okay, you guys. So if you've never smoked a day in your life, now's your time. Get your stuff ready because we're going to help you do it in a really successful way.
Yes.
Okay. Allison, you want to talk about the first one?
Yes. What happened?
Right there.
Thought I got rid of it. Oh, this is so important. This one was written down by me.
I'm dead.
Have snacks and water. Personally, I remember my first time smoking with Danny. That was the first time I ever smoked was with Danny. I smoked the volcano, and then we went to our church. And instantly I was like, I need to drink some water. I need something to drink. I need snacks. I got OJ and Cheetos. Oh my God. Food never has tasted the same. Food literally is like insane. Insane when you first start smoking. I don't know if that like stays a thing if you just don't smoke as much as us, but it's definitely not a thing anymore.
It's basically like that scene in Ratatouille when he eats the grapes and the cheese.
Yes. That's what it is, like when you first start smoking. It's like that
with all the fireworks and everything.
Girl, like orange juice had never tasted so good. The Cheetos had never tasted as cheesy.
So crisp, probably.
I'm telling you, like it was insane. Like I remember, like all I'd want to do is literally smoke.
You know what sounds good? A Neapolitan
eat
shake.
Hella food. Yeah, I would just want to eat all the snacks. Like literally, I'd want to go to 7-Eleven, just get all the fucking snacks. And
so make sure you have them.
Make sure you have proper snacks, and water, everything for especially your first time, but also your first few times smoking.
Make sure that you have it before you get blasted.
Before you, because then you can't drive.
You're not going to want to drive.
No, when you first start, which is that's also a really good tip. When you first start smoking, you cannot drive when you're smoking. Unless you're an experienced driver. Not like during, you can't like, I don't smoke and drive, but I mean before, like.
I'm dead, you
smoking
guys.
Before driving. Like, I totally smoke, like a little bit before I drive, like 35 minutes before I drive, but I don't smoke, like, instantly before I drive. But, like, especially when I was a first-time driver, like, I didn't even drive until a few years after I already started smoking, so I was good.
Well, yeah.
So I would smoke and drive when I was starting, but.
I'm dead.
But now I don't because I'm more responsible. But don't smoke and drive.
Yeah, seriously. No matter how bad you want that, bag of hot Cheetos or something.
DoorDash it. Call someone crying for money. I'd done that so many times when I was younger. Andre, please. Andre, Tommy, please. Yes. You have to. Number 2. I'm going to call number 2 too. This is very important. Pick a good environment.
Major key alert, guys.
Major key alert. I know it sounds fun, like, for your first time to go out and, like, when you're smoking and everything, like, doing something, like, fun and exciting. But honestly, just, like, being in, like, a really nice, chill, like, garage or, like chill hangout area. Or
somewhere
even, like,
you're safe and the cops aren't going to barge in.
And the cops are not going to barge in because you're also you're not going to
get arrested.
You might be paranoid about cops.
Exactly. If you're like in a park or something.
Yes, if you're in a park or even at like a mall, if you're blasted as fuck, like
just like, anywhere public where there's people.
When you first start smoking, sometimes you're literally like your balance is off. Like you're literally like. So one time I had tunnel vision. I swear to God.
You don't know what's going to happen.
One of the first few times I took edibles, I took so much. I literally had tunnel vision for a second. I was falling on the floor laughing. Luckily, I was at Great America, but like I still could have got kicked out. I remember literally like laying on the benches fighting for my life. So definitely pick a better environment. Like pick something chill. Maybe
I agree.
Like, I mean, maybe definitely not like a movie or something because you're going to want to talk. You're going to be like giggling. You're just going to be a nuisance to people. Like, watch a movie at home. I know, like, if you can't really smoke at home, go on a walk, smoke, and then go back to the house.
Yeah.
Like, go find somewhere really chill and then go right back home.
Right.
Or like a chill like parking area. Like if you're like in a car, if you could like park somewhere like nice, like Alviso. We like to go to, like you go and you like walk a little bit, smoke, look at a view, and then like chill out there for a bit, and then whoever's the experienced owner can drive away.
I'm fucking
can drive y'all.
Not you encouraging driving while high.
Girl, it happens.
It happens, but it shouldn't.
shouldn't. But I'm saying the one who's really experienced and who stopped smoking earlier than everyone.
That's key.
Yeah. Yes. You can go hard, girly, but make sure there's someone who's not.
Number 3. This is kind of this is important. Careful
This
with
is
edibles.
important.
Okay, you guys. You're gonna want to start with one. You're gonna want to actually listen to what the packaging says.
Just because it doesn't hit within an hour, hour and a half. I remember when I first took edibles, it took a long ass time to hit.
Yeah, you're gonna want to wait whatever it says on the box, which is normally like an hour.
An hour at least, even more.
And I'd say start with 5.
Yeah.
And
then wait,
and then take another 5.
and then wait and see how you feel after that 5, and you can always take more.
Yeah.
Because you might be scared, like, oh no, I'm not gonna feel it, girl. If you have the time, you can just take another 10 or another 5.
Yeah.
But just wait until you see how you react to your first one.
I'd say definitely the limit would be like 20. I would say it's like if
in like a whole night.
No, I'd be like at one time. Like if you're like new, like 20 would be like if you're like
20, you would get blasted though.
You probably
definitely get blasted.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. I remember.
But you probably wouldn't go crazy. Like you wouldn't be like bouncing up. Well, I guess everyone reacts a little different.
Is that in weight and everything?
Yeah.
And if you're a man, women have higher Women have higher tolerances. Proven.
Yeah. So yeah, just wait it out, and it might be annoying to be like, oh my god, these edibles ain't shit.
No, literally, these edibles ain't shit.
It's just like the meme, like it'll
literally,
probably kick
30
in.
minutes later.
Yeah.
Literally, someone give me the Cheerios. I remember the first time I took edibles, I was like so fucking like, I was like, they're not hitting. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Yeah.
And then I literally remember being on the fucking, where the bed is in the garage at mom's house, like that same bed. But I remember when the cabinet used to be up there.
Oh, yeah.
I remember climbing up to the cabinet and grabbing out some really old, stale, like multi-grain Cheerios.
And you're like, these are
and
gonna
I was
hit.
like, these are gonna hit. And I was like, I can't move though. These are all that can hit right now.
I know.
And I was still eating them though.
Be hitting like crazy back then.
Oh, and unregulated. These were the streets. These are the streets.
Are you for real?
Yeah, they were from TJ a long time ago, way before dispensaries.
Oh God. So
I mean, they were going to dispensaries sometimes, but I'm guaranteed that wasn't.
Right. Was it like a Rice Krispie?
No, it was like the rainbow strips and like
the rainbow belts
and Sour Patch watermelons.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. This is Allison's note. Stale hits. This is kind of what we talked about earlier.
Oh yeah, exactly. I talked about it earlier. Just be aware of them. If it happens, don't be too discouraged of bongs. Like I remember not wanting to smoke bongs for a long time because of that.
Because of what did you call it?
Because of the stale
booty supreme.
Stale booty supreme.
Right.
Yeah. It took me out, and I didn't like bongs for a while because of it.
That's why you don't even want to get to that place. Just
be careful with it.
Yeah.
Be careful with it.
Don't take stale hits.
Don't take stale hits, and don't take booty hits.
And this leads into our next one. Yeah. Don't smoke booty. Just eat booty.
Yeah. Once it gets to the bottom, be like, oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Once it's looking like there's no green, you're going to want to stop expeditiously.
Once it's already been packed down and it feels just like all ash.
No. If you're a newbie, only smoke like the greens, like.
Yep.
Or like when you can still see green.
Like or like you can still see there's something there. There's still some weed.
And what
there.
you can do is you can kind of tap on it a little bit
with your lighter.
Oh yeah,
you can still feel it with the bottom of the lighter.
Yeah, or your finger. And just like see, but
you'll be able to feel.
Just be careful of booty hits.
Be warned.
Yeah.
Oh, don't smoke just carts. This is important for everyone, but especially at the beginning, because it's going to seem like, oh my God, I love smoking. It's so convenient.
You mean smoking carts?
Yeah, smoking carts. But that's how you just shoot up your tolerance way too quick. That's what I did. Yeah. I started just smoking carts because they were so convenient, like all of 2019. And it
fucks you up.
It fucks your tolerance up, and it kind of fucks your sleep schedule up too. If you like rely on it for sleeping, I did a lot.
Oh God.
And it's not good for it's worse for your lungs, way worse than just smoking like tree. There's like bad metals in it, and like I get it. I have one. I smoke it at work. Oh no, cut that out. I have one. I have it for on the go and convenience. I don't really smoke it too much at home, and that's the thing. You shouldn't be going through 2 carts a week, or I mean, in the beginning, even a cart a week. That's a lot. You should be
Yeah.
trying. I
And
get
it'll
it.
happen.
It's super convenient, but
Yeah.
just try to like limit yourself
careful.
maybe, and try to only smoke like
Tree.
mostly tree at the beginning. I mean, at all times, honestly. But once you get to a certain level, you're gonna be like us, just having to dab your brains out.
To literally feel something.
Yes.
So.
I mean, honestly, tree does stuff to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just like dabbing.
Yeah, that's true. Number 7, try a cone. Okay. Intimidated by rolling? Yes.
Very much
that's
so.
That's me.
Yes.
So maybe try some. What are they called?
Raw cones.
Raw cones.
Those are also like good for the environment.
Get 'em at a
you can
smoke
plant
shop.
them in your, like, they're biodegradable. You can put them in the dirt.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Yeah, you can just like, you can just scoop it up and put them in.
Yeah. So
Even though like how much trash are we?
how much what?
I mean, like how much of a footprint is that going to be compared to how much we be thrown away?
Yes.
But still,
it's a serve
Yes.
that they're biodegradable.
Yes. That's also a serve for when you want to put it out on the floor and outside. You're like, I don't feel bad. This is going to biodegrade.
Yeah. Okay, number 8, smoke buddies. If you are self-conscious or like worried that you're gonna like smell or the area you're in, aka your car,
Apartment.
is gonna smell, your apartment, get a smoke buddy.
Get a smoke buddy. Also, this is the ultimate hack. Get a smoke buddy in a power hitter for your joints. This power hitter, you
I'm
put
dead, not
you
the
put
power
the
hitter.
joint into it in this little like thing that connects to a mouthpiece, and then you put this like big tube, like
The squishy tube.
squeeze bottle over it, and then there's a carb hole, and you squeeze it down, and then it like blows smoke out. But when you take your finger off the carb cap, no smoke comes out of it. Only smoke comes out of the joint when you squeeze it into your mouth. So you say you have that, and then you have that smoke buddy. Boom, squeeze it in.
Boom.
Boom. Barely gonna smell. You
Your
light
mom
a candle.
Your mom will barely know.
Your mom will barely know. Your
you just
grandpa.
need to douse yourself in some perfume
your
or
landlord.
something, some Ariana
your
perfume.
landlord. This is also for people who smoke in their apartments or like they're renting
It's
or
true.
dorm rooms, anything like that. It could hack.
Yeah. And then just our last one, just maybe just take it easy and smoke some tree. Use
Yeah.
a cone. Use a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Pipes are really easy and
Bubbler.
small and convenient.
Or maybe like a little bubbler because it's still pretty small, but
yeah.
get a little bit of water filtration in there.
Yeah. Because, like we said, like once you start dabbing and stuff, it gets crazy.
It gets crazy.
But yeah. Those are all of our tips for our first time stoners.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys learned something. And Allison, I have big news.
What?
I got a job.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Let me speak my truth first. Have you ever heard of ExxonMobil?
What?
Yes, I'm gonna weld for them at an offshore rig.
Stop.
I'm gonna weld.
I've seen this TikTok.
I'm gonna
trend.
weld for them at ExxonMobil. Oh, did you see the TikTok?
Yes.
What do you think of the TikToks?
I didn't watch any of them really.
Really?
No.
Well, that's not even fair then. How do you know about it then?
I just seen like the lead up.
Just
I
when they're
never-
literally like, have you heard of ExxonMobil?
No, I just seen that I'm gonna prank my brother and tell him I got a job
Oh,
as an
literally
underground welder.
all you read was the caption.
Yes.
And scrolled.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was hoping it was going to work on you.
Mm-mm.
Would you think that was chic for me?
Girl, I wouldn't believe
The one TikTok
you.
I saw, she said she told her that she was going to get $185,000 for 6 weeks of work. I'm like, if that's real, sign me the fuck up, please.
Girl, I know.
Someone
I
send
should.
me the info.
I need to go. Ben said I should go to welding school.
Become Debbie. Literally,
Yes,
your Debbie
become
Gallagher
Debbie.
moment.
Yes.
And then you can have a baby. Branson.
No, and then I
Francine.
can be an underwater ExxonMobil Fucking
welder
welder.
for 6 weeks of the year. Because why would she say that part? Did she just make that up? $185,000.
I don't know, but
Danny,
Danny, I would never believe you because I know you're not a goddamn welder.
Well, I can figure anything out. YouTube is a incredible resource these days.
And I just paid the Apple Premium. YouTube Premium.
That's what I'm talking about, Mama. It went through, so now I'm not gonna have to watch any ads when I become
God, it was so sick.
Exxon Mobil offshore oil rig welder.
Okay, you're gonna need to skip.
Skip what?
Next.
Big news for my Gilmore Girls fans. Did you see this?
A spinoff with just Suki.
No, ew, no. What? Who would want that? I mean, Suki's fine.
I love Melissa McCarthy.
Kelly Bishop is releasing a memoir, a.k.a. Emily Gilmore. The third Gilmore Girl is the title. It's going to be coming out in September.
Wait, what?
It's
I'm so confused.
far away. Kelly Bishop.
Who is that?
She plays Emily.
Oh. The old mother. She's
The
putting out a
third
book.
Gilmore Girl. Yes.
Gilmore.
She's putting out a memoir, and she's going to be talking about, not just her time on Gilmore Girls, but also her work on Broadway in A Chorus Line. And
was she tits and ass?
no, she was Sheila. She was the one that was like, she's kind of like not.
Did she
she's
originate a role or just?
I think she did originate a role. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she was Sheila. Whatever. I'm incredibly excited. I can't wait. September. I mean, I'm gonna get back into books.
Almost in March, bitch.
I'm gonna get back into books, and I can't believe I have to wait till
Fat
September to
chance.
get back into books. But I guess I'll just have to wait. Gaga Fortnite.
Oh my God.
Are we fans? Who has the Gaga?
We
skin?
might have to hop on one round before we rescue Kate.
You think?
Yeah.
Dad. Well, yeah. Me and Alice were playing this morning, guys. We should stream our us playing because
it would be entertaining.
It gets so heated. Like we
should
literally
actually try to figure out how to stream.
We're like screaming at the top of our lungs, like basically, which isn't good. It's just it gets so annoying when you're so close to winning. It's like, and we played like 5 rounds and we couldn't even win one. Which is it's not all about winning.
That's what I always say.
No, you don't.
Well, that's how I always think.
Don't.
That's what I always think. You're the one who
well,
always
oh, yeah,
wants to
you
win.
Think it.
You're the one who always wants to win.
It's basically put out into the world.
You're the one who always wants to win.
I think you should want to win a little bit more. Maybe.
I always want to win
because you're the one getting downed first every time.
No, you got down first. Literally in the last round we played.
In the last round we played?
Yes, you got down first. I killed both the people, got you up, and then I died. You weren't there, and then you got me back up, and then we both died.
Oh, right. No.
Yes, it started with you getting down. And then I killed both the people,
well, yes,
remember?
I got down first, but then you got me up, but then you got down.
No, I didn't get you up. I revived you. You got completely killed.
Okay, but then the second time you got down first.
Yes. And?
Which was what really matters.
Because you weren't there.
Which was really matters.
I'm about to backhand fucking goddamn
It's the last person that gets downed first.
I'm about to Will Smith you.
That matters. That's not even a joke. G.I. Jane. That was... He took it too far.
You took it too goddamn far.
But rain on me, everyone. And I hope you guys have got the
I
emote
can't wait to
and
get the
got
stupid
skin.
love emote, too.
I need the other one.
That's why we need to get on there and play some Fortnite Festival.
We need to get on our Zoom.
We need to get on our Zoom.
Let's get Beria tonight, Queen.
Yes.
So yeah.
So yes.
This was an alternate title for the episode, the one where the Hitachi tried to kill Allison.
Yes.
So last week after the whole asshole knives, you guys would never believe it, but Allison woke up the next day. Was it just the next day after we recorded?
Yes.
Literally with excruciating life.
I was actually crying all night. It happened that night.
Pains.
It was that night after we recorded.
Yeah. And
I couldn't sleep. I was crying
your
all
back
night.
wasn't even blown out. We don't know what happened. Maybe you slept on it wrong.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but it was terrible. It was sick and twisted and vile.
It was Blank's curse.
Yes, it was Blank's curse.
Inside joke curse.
There's a spider inside of our light.
That's kind of chic.
So I was not only dealing with asshole knives, but also excruciating back pain.
No. I couldn't believe how much you had to deal with.
Oh my God. And I had to call out another day. It was so sick.
Yeah.
I was so worried. Oh my God, guys.
Go back to the Hitachi thing though. Girl,
I thought we were just going to glide right past it.
I know. I'm like, wait. We didn't talk about the Hitachi part of it. So, in the middle of the night, Alice was like, let me get a little rev on, okay? I'm feeling my oats, mama. Let me feel a little something downstairs. Okay? So she didn't turn on the lights. She's stumbling through a room trying. I know it's in this drawer. It's in this drawer. And then she just turned her back. She twisted it too hard.
I was looking underneath the bed.
Okay. I was close.
I was like on my hands and knees.
Literally ass up in the air. Just looking dumb as fuck, trying to get her rev on.
And the worst part, I couldn't even find it that night.
You were denied.
I just broke my bed. I broke my back. You went to bed. It was sick and twisted.
You had to go to bed with your pussy dry.
And then I woke up.
That's horrible.
I woke up and I literally texted my mom at 7 in the morning. I said, help, help, help. I said, I broke my back.
Did you tell her about the Hitachi part?
No. She's already going to hear about it now.
Why didn't you tell her? You could have told her.
Girl, I'm about to dom you.
Don't say that. We can't make that a thing. That's not even funny.
No, it's not. It's actually not. Okay, listen.
You said that.
Listen.
Listen.
I just broke my back, and it was sick, and it took days to heal. And I was actually not at work for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. One day was shy for literally 2 days shy from being a week and a half. Or 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's fucking wild.
And I came back with a new ass haircut. I was really afraid I was going to get the Devon curse.
Yeah,
I thought
the
new hair curse. I thought for a second, I was like, I kind of feel something sick and twisted. Yeah. I'm like, what if I come in with my new haircut, excited, and then all of a sudden, bam, come in the VIP room. Luckily, it did not happen. God bless.
Although you would have been bouncing your ass for that unemployment. So Splash wants to do what they have to do. I'm just kidding. No.
Bouncing my ass. But no, I would have been ashamed. I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed.
Contribute to our community
I
and
live
not
for
just
those
live
divas.
off of unemployment.
I live for those divas, and I'm going to slay there.
New Beyonce and Dua, kind of old. This is kind of old news, but I want to talk about last week.
Can't stop queuing it.
Yeah. Which one's better, Houdini or Training Season?
Training Season.
Whoa. I think it has to be Houdini
I heard a Training Season remix last night.
Oh, for real? At work?
Yep. I'm telling you, they're quick with it. They're quick with it, yeah.
I like Training Season a lot, though. It's fire. Can't stop listening. Texas Hold'em is good, too.
Oh, Texas Hold'em is so fire. So fire.
16 Carriages?
Nope.
A fan?
I haven't even listened to it once by myself.
You haven't?
Nope.
It's actually kind of good.
I hear rumors that the next one's supposed to be punk rock. Her next, whatever they called it.
Dua?
Beyonce's.
Oh,
Beyonce's.
I thought it's supposed to be country.
No, they say it's actually going to be rock.
The next single?
No, not the next single, but the next
album?
What did that guy say? Can't remember what he said.
Huh. People saying Dua saying that Houdini and Training Season sounds the same. If you mean they sound the same, and you mean they sound like
have you ever heard of an album?
Iconic as fuck.
Is she not gonna? Are they just singles, or is she gonna make an album with them?
Yes, they're for her album.
That's what I'm saying. Have you never heard of albums kind of like going together?
Yes.
Or like sounding coherent together.
I know.
Like listening to a whole album. Like, girl, what?
People are just haters, and
yeah.
I think really once this, if Future Nostalgia really proved like her artistry, but I think this is really gonna put it over the edge for her. I think people are gonna start to really recognize her and, not dog on her, aka Caitlyn.
Real.
Caitlyn hates her. She said she's ugly. I'm like,
oh yeah, she said she's not conventionally attractive at all. I was like, what the fuck?
Are you just dumb? Also, really upset that the Argyle movie only has her in it for like not even 5
Bro,
minutes.
we didn't even watch it.
I know, but everyone on TikTok says she's in it for like a scene. So I'm like, it's not worth it.
True.
We can catch it on streaming.
Skip to her part only.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I wore the tightest pants to work the other day. It was a huge mistake. I put them on at the beginning of the day. I was like, okay, like
had you not eaten or something? Just took a fat
honestly,
shit. And
maybe I was
eaten.
feeling morning skinny for sure, and I was like, okay, it's a little tight, but you know what? My other pair were making me like chafe for some reason. I think it might have been my underwear. I'm not sure. I think I might have figured it out, but I was like, I need to change up black jeans. So I tried on these other ones I hadn't worn forever, and I put them on. By the end of the day, I was feeling sick to my stomach. I was like,
I would have been unbuttoning my pants
like,
when I was in the car.
What's going on? Like I didn't eat anything weird. Like I've eaten pretty regular. Like nothing should be going. I don't feel like I have to go to the bathroom, but my stomach is like hurting so bad. The end. I'm telling you guys, when I unbuttoned my pants, I could hear
no, you're lying.
on its way down to my lower intestines. It was cutting off circulation to the
No,
lower part of my body.
You're lying.
I'm not joking. I literally felt like it was something I can't explain it to you guys. The way it felt. I don't think it's the way a corset works, because this was something different.
Because a corset is
Corset's
like all
around,
like it's all evened out. It's not just
right. It's not one part of your body, but where that waistband was on my body, I literally
You heard noises?
I gushed out of them. Everything was. I just
You
felt
heard
like,
noises?
Whoa! I felt my body. I felt the noises. I felt everything going down, getting
quick?
ready to make their grand exit.
How quick?
How quick? Instantly. It happened instantly. I was like, that's what that was. That's what the problem was. I literally was like, it was instantaneous.
Oh my god.
Our Target loss prevention watching at normal checkout? Because this is a conversation me and Allison had. What if, this is all alleged, what if you accidentally leave a thing of
This is the most alleged thing ever.
Diet Sodies at the bottom of your cart, where the cashier like forgets or doesn't know that it's there, and you walk out.
And a big fat bag of allegedly
maybe some kitty litter. A 35-pound bag of kitty litter that you left in the
main cart.
In the little cart.
The main cart.
By accident. And we got out, and I was like, they're starting a case on you.
Oh, I said they've already got it. They're building it.
I was like, no.
Once you get to 1,000, you're done.
They're only checking for shoplifting like at self-checkout or like in the aisles.
No, they're checking everywhere, girl.
And Allison says to me, they're checking everywhere, which I don't know if I believe.
Loss prevention is huge.
Why would the loss prevention be wasting their time looking at people at the normal checkout? How? You think for that specific thing, leaving things in carts?
Maybe. I think that's something that they deal with. Maybe that's not something they're looking for, like, to catch you, like, on the way out. But, like, there's someone who, like, goes over the footage, like, and watches it later and then says, oh, okay, we found this or whatever. Because they have discrepancies.
They're fucking wild if that's, like, a real thing.
I mean, they definitely do inventory and probably can figure out, like, what's stolen.
They
you don't
can't,
think they
they
can
can't
figure out
what they've
stolen?
stolen based on inventory. No. You don't think? They have like thousands, millions of things in there, right? Millions? I don't know. Definitely thousands, hundreds of thousands of things in there.
You mean like different items?
Hundreds of thousands? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's like items, things with barcodes.
I don't know, girl. I'm just saying, I think you should hypothetically not let that happen again.
Well, hypothetically, it never happened, allegedly. And Target,
Emily,
don't
do
sue
your
me.
thing.
Emily, figure it. Please do some research on that. We're really
Only
curious.
if you're also interested.
Are there cases of people getting caught with leaving things in their carts and taking it on their way out?
Oh, but what if they're also sometimes allegedly not scanning all the things at the checkout? And they already have a case on you.
I've never done that at Target.
You don't?
I scan everything at Target.
Just allegedly not Safeway.
Shut up, bitch. No, I scan everything everywhere all at once.
Sure.
And that's the tea, mama.
Allegedly.
That's about it. That's all she wrote. We have to go save Caitlin.
We have to go save Caitlin. What the fuck was that text?
I'm scared.
I am actually scared. I'm actually kind of scared to pull up on this house, but we have to do it.
I think we do.
I think we do. We should bring Devin.
Oh, wait. We didn't talk about your hair at all.
No.
Our
it's
TikTok
fine.
flopped. If you've seen, go check out my TikTok. It flopped because TikTok's homophobic.
We just need to repost it.
They said it was flagged for being unoriginal content.
Maybe we just cut the
And I've been-
clip out of Amanda Bynes.
No, that's not what it is. They
Let's try posting on gay area.
they flagged it wrongly. And I've been in talks with them, but the people talking to me are literal bots. And I keep saying operator. I'm like, I get nowhere. So, but if you want to see our TikTok, go check it out. And Allison has new Amanda Bynes hair. It's here to stay. She's getting too many compliments to count, you guys.
Countless.
I literally asked her, I was like, well, if you had to put like a number, she's I can't. There's too many people that compliment me in one night.
Not just
What are the
coworkers,
people-
so
yeah.
many patrons.
What are they saying? What are the people saying?
Oh my god, I love your hair. Oh my god, that hair rocks, or it's badass. Like, they're like, some people call it a mullet. This one girl who literally complimented me the night before, who literally never talked to me, asked my name, asked my pronouns, whatever, was like your hair. And then literally last night, 2 nights in a row, she was like, oh my god, wait, I love your hair. She was like, what's your name? And I was like, Allison. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, good to meet you. But she was like, probably for like the millionth time, because she's like a regular. And I was like, yeah. I was like,
Oh,
have
she
a good
said
one.
that?
Yeah, but like, she said it afterwards. I'm like, she probably remembered, like
As she was saying it.
Probably, yeah.
That's hilarious. That's so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Like I said, I have people who I see, are people who I don't even really recognize, but like kind of like probably seen them before. Be like, oh, you cut your hair, and I'm like, yes, thank you. Oh, the parking.
Really?
Yes.
But they don't say anything about the color.
Oh, well, they just be like, oh my god, your hair, like, oh yeah, like your haircut or whatever.
Right.
The parking structure guy, he couldn't get enough of it. He was like, oh my god. He was like, I love it. He was like, that color's amazing. He was like, some people would maybe think that's your original color, and that this down here is fake. I was like, he loved it. Last night he said, you know what I think? He was like, maybe you should cut this off and buzz all blonde, all that color. He was like, but that's just what I think. He was like, you do it whatever you want. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, thank you.
You're like, well, take into consideration, King.
Yes. Oh, everyone's giving ideas. Mikey said I should
Are
do
you for
short.
real?
Mikey said I should do short on the top and a leopard print.
What do you guys think?
No, people are just eating it up. So glad I did it.
You're welcome. I slayed.
Yes. Oh my god. Saw. I'll tell you this after the pod, but saw someone from CMT
Drama.
last night. No. Oh. Well, I did see Arturo 2 nights ago, but
Someone else.
Someone else.
Okay, well, that's all she wrote. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, leave a review wherever you're watching, and follow us on Instagram at Gay Area Podcast.
And this has been for New York.
Young and pretty.
I'm riding the subway.
Oh my God, R.I.P. Whitney Williams.
Not R.I.P.
I know,
but yeah, that she
the
was
dementia
she
and
has
everything.
a diagnosis
Really
now.
really bad.
It's like aphasia or something.
Yeah,
something,
dementia.
something. We need to talk about more about that next time.
I
I love
Wendy. Bye, you guys.
Just a passing word.
Bye.